Welcome back once again to Tournament Soul here in Abu Dhabi UPro Ramadan Rumble. It's match number 11. ALS Superstars taking on Abu Dhabi Smashers. It should be a very good game of cricket. We don't have much time on our hands. Let's head down in the center where we got Uwais Ali alongside two captains and the match referee for the all-important toss.
It's toss time here, and we're all set and in readiness for match number 11 of UPro Ramadan Rumble 2025. We're expecting to have an absolute crackerjack of a contest. It's time to introduce you to two captains. On my left is Zain Bhatt representing Abu Dhabi Smashers. On his left is Abdullah Afridi representing ALS Superstars. And on the extreme left is our esteemed match referee, Mr. Simon Charles. Zain, you've got the coin. Give it a flip, please. Heads is the call.
Tails, Smashers.
Zain, lucky winning the toss. What's the plan?
I have to be more lucky to win the games as well. We are going to bowl first.
Any specific reason to be bowling first?
Nah, just to be more clear so we know what we are chasing, so the batsmen have more chances and to plan the games accordingly. That's it.
Well, you had a good game in the previous encounter, but just the things not going in your way. What assessments have you made knowing the strengths and weaknesses of the opponents?
See, the last game, definitely we were very upset with the results, but at the same time we were mature enough to accept that Rohit Khan, that one over from him took the game away from us. So hats off to him and excellent bowling. But we are ready for this game. We have done our homework, so we are good to go, inshallah.
Team changes from the last game.
Yeah, we have done two forced changes. Mayank comes in because Yasir Kaleem has to fly back to India for something. And another change, I forgot the other name.
That's completely okay. Best of luck, Zain. Give us a good game. Abdullah, unlucky, आप टॉस हार गए. अगर टॉस जीते तो क्या करते हैं इस विकेट के ऊपर?
We would like to bat first. To toss it.
Now that you're batting first, how much you think will be a good target you want to post on the surface?
Looking into the bowling department, I think 170, 160 is a good total on this wicket.
A win in the opening game. How's the mood in the camp?
Yeah, definitely. If you win the first game, so morale is high and everyone. So hopefully, inshallah, we'll do anything best.
Changes to playing 11?
Yeah, we have got today one Taimur Bhatti in and Sanjit Sharma.
Well, best of luck, Abdullah. Give us a good game. That's the news from the centre is that Abu Dhabi Smashers, they won the toss and they've decided to bowl first.
Thank you very much, Uwais Ali. And the news from the center is that Abu Dhabi Smashers, they won the toss and they've opted to bowl first. These are the two teams going head to head first. Let's run through the side of ALS Superstars. Ronak Panoli at the top of the order, man of the match in the last game. Uzair Bacha, Prithvi Madhu, Kasim Sajjad, Abdul Qayyum there, Wazir Khan. You got Anoop. Matiullah is their quick bowler and good addition as well. Alongside him is going to be Sanchit Sharma, Muddassir Hussain, Mohammad Taimur. That is a wonderful side and a balanced one as well. Abu Dhabi Smashers, they welcome back their star player at the top of the order, Ali Shan Sherfu, alongside captain Zain Bhatt, Basil Hamid, another phenomenal cricketer, and Aryan Lakra. That is top four at the highest quality. You got Shujat Talat, you got Kishan Roberts, who plays that bit of a finisher role, can hit the ball long, the right arm leg spin of Mohammad Farooq, Danish Qureshi, another someone who can swing the ball around. Akif Raja, we all know his ability. You got Usman as well in Mayank Chaudhary. I reckon he'll bat somewhere in the top four as well. So they put up a very good side. Smashers, they need to win and they need to win big here. It's the right start for them, winning the toss and looking to bowl first. It's quite windy out there. Ground looks in absolutely gorgeous condition. Look at that, it's green. Fast outfield on a very good batting wicket. And we expect plenty of entertainment. UPro Ramadan Rumble 2025. Match number 11. It should be a cracker. Two umpires are out there in the middle. Umpiring generally in this tournament has been phenomenal. This pitch, it's got a fair bit of grass, but it's not too thick. Ball is coming on to the bat generally here. fast outfield. If you get your eye in, there's plenty of runs on offer. The Smashers, they're making way out to the center. That new ball got very good options. Danish Qureshi, Akif Raja, and this man Ronak Banoli. Such a good player, a great entertainer. Likes to go after the bowling from ball one. It should be very, very interesting. Danish Qureshi, he has the ability to move the ball both ways, and Akif Raja, who's been around for a long time, understand the conditions. That's interesting. We see Aryan Lakra behind the stumps. I haven't seen him much do this sort of role, but he's such a talented cricketer. We're all getting in readiness. Pretty relax. The umpires and the players as well. Akif Raja marking his run up, and he'll be looking to let it go. From the other end, we can see Danish Qureshi also going through his warm ups. It's going to be Ronak at the top of the order, taking strike alongside Uzair Bacha. They need a good start. Any game of cricket, it's all about settling the early nerves in the dressing room as well. Match number 11 of the tournament. We had plenty of quality cricket throughout this competition. It doesn't get better than this. A fantastic ground, really. The atmosphere is absolutely brilliant. Quite a stiff breeze. Short while ago I was there at the ground, and it's just blistering. So batters, they need to really assess and try to work out a plan. You can't be looking to hit those big shots into the strong breeze. So you need to take that into account as well, and especially for the bowlers as well, who's going to do the work from bowling into the wind and with the wind. Right now is Akif Raja, who's decided to go into the wind, and that is also an art, bowling against the wind. Strong breeze. We're just about to get underway here. All is set. Oh, just a false start there for Akif Raja. It's a chilly evening as well. So they need to get into their work straight away. Make sure there are no looseness on offer up front. Nicely punched off the back foot through the offside. There'll be at least 3. Yeah, they're coming back for that third run. Good work there, good chase and a slide. Indication of this pitch is it's not the quickest, especially when you bowl that back of a length. It just sets up to be hit off the back foot, and Ronak, nice crisp punch off the back foot. Okay, he needs to get his length a little fuller here and draw them onto that front foot. Backward square leg and quite a square third man. The 2 fielders outside the ring. That's a lot better. That's a very good delivery. Goes to exactly that fielder. Can't really call it a slip. He's on the edge of that 30-yard circle. Bit of a fly slip there. Good delivery. The length was perfect. Drawing him forward. A hint of a waist swing. Nice drive once again. Mid off. Not able to stop that one. And that is gone for a boundary. This time a little too full. Beautifully timed. The fielding needs to be a lot better than that. Have a look at that one. Right up there. That was a juicy half volley. Didn't really need to move his feet. That's not good work. Smashers, they got to be on their A game. They need to win. They already lost a game. And it was to Basil Hamid, who's one of the best fielders as well. In the air. It's just gonna plug in that outfield. We've seen in this competition, the outfield is slightly on the softer side, especially if you hit in the air. Just plugs outside that 30-yard circle. But good intent from Bacha up front. He's looking to get on with it. May not be a bad time for Akif to just dig one in and push him on the back foot. Dot ball this time. He's getting that hint of away swing. He just needs to get his length slightly on that channel round off stump, that 4 to 6 meter mark. Zaire has made his attention pretty clear. If anything is up there, he will go for it. Oh, he was in two minds there. Pitch clearly outside leg stump. And he leaves it alone. 9 without loss after 1. Danish Qureshi will partner Akif Raja and Smashers. They really need to make this new ball count here. 9 for none. And joining me in the combox is going to be ever present, the smiling assistant, Waisali.
Well, thank you very much, Azir Khan, for the lovely intro. It's going to be Danish Qureshi for the first time. Lovely little punch, Honak Panoli. Good to see from the moment he's come in. He's just faced his second delivery, but both the occasions he's really got it from the middle of the bat. That's the co-owner of Abu Dhabi Smashers, Tanya Ajmal Khan. Just enjoying the outing. It's a cool little evening here in Abu Dhabi. She must be enjoying this game. Two giants of the game colliding against each other. We're in for a fascinating contest.
Oh, absolutely. Really looking forward to this game. Good delivery. Pushed away on the offside with soft hands. Ronak is looking composed. Playing it with soft hands. Good running as well.
All they need to ensure, at least for the first 4-5 overs, try to get 35-40 runs. As you mentioned early on, it's a cool evening here in Abu Dhabi. It's not easy conditions out there, and a very strong breeze going across to our right. I had a word with the players inside, and they said, well, it's just going to be very tough outing there tonight.
Oh, certainly. It's quite chilly. Good delivery. He nudged away that fielder. A short third man. Can be tricky. That much wind around, you can see. Amit Pasela, the tournament director, met him early on. He say it's really cold today.
Yeah, he's ensuring not the cool to get into him. It's extremely cold out there. Matiullah there on the screen. Mohammad Muslim. Abdullah Afridi, the captain. Short delivery. It's been pulled away nicely towards mid-wicket. And that's going to be a boundary. So Danish Qureshi, very unlike Danish Qureshi, bowling it too short with the new ball.
Yeah, that is not his strength. His strength is to pitch the ball up. But what a good shot from Ronak. Ronak is someone who actually is a hard man to bowl because he's always looking to come on the front foot and remotely shot. He's got those shots square of the wicket as well.
Yeah, you make a very valid point, Askar Khan. And also he's got that knack of reading the lengths pretty early. Even the good length deliveries, he's really goes onto the back foot, makes room for himself, just gets into those brilliant positions. And that was one clear example, the last ball we witnessed. Short delivery, punched away nicely. He's found the gap once again. It's a lightning quick outfield. Make that back-to-back boundaries. And Ronak Panoli is looking in ominous form.
Yeah, he's looking really good for a couple of reasons. Because he's not trying to hit the ball hard. He's really letting the ball come to him. That is a top-class shot. Once again, Danish Qureshi on the shorter side and punished.
Pretty rare side. There you go on the left, Matiullah Khan just giving him a few words of advice, what needs to be done with the new ball. Clearly he's just overseeing the proceedings in the middle and telling him, well, we don't have to do that when we come out to ball. Yeah, he's a class act, Matiullah Khan. Good to see him back in the field and looks much more fit. That's just going to be a single to close out a successful over for ALS Superstars. It's 2 gone, 20 for no loss. Well, it's a good little start here for ALS Superstars. 20 on the board. That is hammered towards the long on region. But the ball plugging into the surface. Another 2 runs added to the tally. Ronak Panoli is really looking comfortable out there in the middle and also looking to be aggressive.
He's always an aggressive player. But today he's looking in control as well. That aggression needs to be controlled aggression, and we've seen in the past he's a great entertainer, but sometimes he just gets ahead of himself. Today, for me, he's looking absolutely in control and timing the ball beautifully, which is an ominous sign for ALS.
Quite certainly. And more often than not, we will see Ronak Panoli once he gets good starts. He would more often than not look to convert it into a big one. So good signs here for ALS Superstars. Akif Raja steaming in once again. Oh, I was trying to get out of the way, but just getting some bat on it. And clearly taken by surprise.
He's got that great slow ball bouncer. Not sure whether he rolled his fingers over it, but that one just seemed to skid it on. He was in 2 minds, and that almost cramped him for room.
Yeah, quite surprising. Ronak Panoli wanted to leave that because he's really strong puller and a hooker of the ball. Also considering there's the fine leg was in the circle, still opting to let that go alone. Oh, this is close. Oh, he's knocked him over. For a moment, I thought it's hit the bat, but it's bowled, and it's the first wicket going down in the form of Ronak Panoli.
You don't want to be looking back at that replay if you're a Ronak Panoli fan, and I always admire him a lot, but that is not a good shot at all. With the talent he has, he's got to convert these starts. An ordinary shot, big breakthrough for smashers. 22 for 1.
Well, it's a big wicket going down. Ronak Panoli, he would never want to watch the replay again as to how he got out. It was a great delivery, pitched in a perfect length, a hint of movement, playing across the line, Ronak Panoli, and in the end, just making a mess of it. Akif Raja striking early in his second over. Just a couple of runs he's given. It's a good little comeback after Ronak getting a good start. Once again, this is exactly what you were mentioning, Asghar Khan, throwing away his wicket.
Nice drive. Square of the wicket on the offside. He's technically pretty solid, Prithvi. Gets that one away. Yeah, coming back to Ronak Panoli. That was a disappointing shot. Especially, I believe, Vaisali, there are days as a batter where you would find it hard to get going. And there are days where everything is coming out right out of the middle of the bat. Those are the days you need to convert those starts. And it was a nothing shot. He was playing so well.
Yeah, I understand, Asghar, but then again, that ball, it was going away from Ronak Panoli. It was pitched in a perfect length, and he's trying to play across the line. I understand if the ball was coming in, then it's quite understandable if you would have wanted to play it towards the mid-wicket. Quick little single, taken in the process. So yeah, Ronak Panoli once again, after a good start, just losing the plot.
And especially to when you have all the shots, you have the range, you can play square of the wicket, you can play down the ground, and then that shot selection becomes so important. And he's got all the talent, I'm sure. He'll look to work on few things, and especially, I think he's got to keep it simple. He's got all the talent. It's just that shot selection sometimes it just suffers.
Absolutely, and even what's going to more disappoint him is that he's already had a great start to this tournament after scoring 78 odd runs in the opening game, and once again getting a good start, just couldn't convert into a big one. Last delivery. Short delivery, it's been pulled away and pulled away handsomely in style. Uzair Bacha. Now he too joins the party and finishes off the over in style.
Once again testing him with that short ball, but he got himself outside the line of the ball and just got it well over fine leg for a boundary. 29 for 1 after 3.
Right then, surprise decision. Basil Hamid has been introduced in the 4th over. Another exciting talent. Of course, pretty much known for his batting, but also don't write him off with the ball. He's got vast experience on his shoulders, and Basil Hamid, not often than not, you will see him picking up those wickets for your team, gets you those important breakthroughs. And that first ball he just now bowled, just given us an indication that he is getting that ball to drift in a bit too late to the right-hander. Just like that, nicely bowled, but equally well played by Prithvi. Bit of a fumble, started between the two, and only a single in the end. No damage done.
Well. That would have been a disaster. You don't want to have a mix-up in the middle like this, and just a suicidal run out could really put you on the back foot in a game like this. Basil Hamid, such a good cricketer. He can offer you that balance, experience. He's been given the ball in the power play. Worked away on the onside. Well, that's not great work, I would say. Fielding at square, like you got to be on your toes and stop those ones.
Yeah, especially in the first 6 overs, where the field, there's only a couple of fielders outside, rest all the fielders are inside. So this is where you have to ensure you don't give out the singles easily, because so far you can see 3 easy singles have been picked up. That was a much better delivery by Basil Hamid, because was bowling a little too fuller. Easy to read, easy to predict. Let's see if we can take one away. No, once again bringing that in, and that's much better now. It's Aryan Lakra. You don't want to be challenging his arm.
Absolutely, he's a phenomenal fielder. That's going to be the trend for the day. Spinner bowling from this end, from the pavilion end. You will rotate the fast bowlers. You don't want to take a chance and allow the batter to hit with the wind. Against the wind, but he's made good ground. I think he's just managed to stop that one, Alishan.
That's a very good effort in the deep. And a couple of more runs to end the 4th over. It's a 34 for 1. Danish Qureshi to continue. Lovely delivery and equally well played by Prithvi Madhu. He's a very technically sound and compact batter. Seems to be usually busy at the crease. You won't really expect him to take on the bowlers in the first 6 overs. Will build his innings, look to take those singles and doubles, try to apply the pressure on the opponents. On the other end, of course, we know Zaid Bacha. His role has been defined. Look to go for the big shots.
Absolutely. And there's no need for Prithvi to really push harder. I think he can afford to bat all the way deep into this innings. Wrapped on the pads. I think there was a bit of an inside eye there. Qureshi was thinking to go up for that appeal. Good delivery.
Well, this is the delivery which has been troubling a lot of right-handed batters. The one which comes in sharply towards the right-handers, comes in a bit too late. And clearly we can see Zaid Bacha was deceived by that lovely, hooping in-swinging delivery.
Superb length. Length was the key. In this sort of length, the batters just think, should I get forward? Should I get back? You trapped on the crease. Or another similar sort of delivery. A little bit of aggression as well in his follow-through. Normally, he's pretty cool, Danish Qureshi.
I love that aggression from the fast bowlers and Danish Qureshi, of course. A very talented right arm bowler. We haven't really seen him taking one away from the right-handers. He is a master when it comes to swinging the ball both ways. But so far, he's just persisting to stay with the in-swinging deliveries.
It won't be late if he takes one now. He's a master of his craft. Both ways. These conditions does suit him. Commentator's curse. A poor delivery onto the pads. And it's 5 wides.
It just looks like he was trying to take the ball away. Maybe that's where he lost his shape, lost his line, and in the end, it was a nothing delivery. Yeah, no swing on offer, and not the best of efforts behind the stumps as well. And gifting 5 welcome runs for ALS. So they've already gotten a good start. 40, that's a very good score in the 5th over, and only lost one pricey wicket of Ronak Panoli.
Good delivery back to that length. We're talking about that effort from, I think, Mayank Chaudhary there behind the stumps. He's not a regular wicket keeper. Early on, they're given the gloves for few overs to Aryan Lakra. And that's what happens sometimes if you don't have a regular glove man that can go against you.
Well, Aryan Lakra with the gloves, it just was not suiting him behind the stumps. You will see him come on to ball, a very handy left-arm bowler. That's been heaved away towards mid-wicket. And just a single on offer. So, good, decent over. Just that 5 wides, which has really spoiled his over. Otherwise, he's been spot on.
Yeah, he's bowled really well in this over. 41 for 1. It's a decent effort here for ALS. Despite losing Ronak Panoli, I think they have the opportunity to build this innings. And these two need to complement each other, go at a decent rate. They got to target at least one end, that pavilion end, later on in this innings to get past that 180. Excellent delivery. 5 gone, 41 for 1.
Basil to continue. Decent first over. Oh, what a brilliant return catch by Basil Hamid. And this is a big wicket going down. After a good start, another batter goes.
Well, Basil Hamid has got great pair of hands, and what a grab. That one was smashed hard. Easy as you like. Another breakthrough for smashers. They really would look to now make further inroads into that middle order. 41 for 2. $42 for 2. Two proud owners, Mr. Bharat Shonak and Tania Ajmal Khan, the co-owner, watching the proceedings. Very passionate people about the game and promoting the game and providing opportunities to a lot of good cricketers.
No, absolutely. He's a lovely, humble character, Bharat Shonak. good man to talk to. Had a lovely conversation out there with him. Knows a lot about cricket. Has a very good background back in UK. He himself used to play a lot of cricket and has vast knowledge when it comes to the game of cricket. So good to see him back, looking as fresh and evergreen. In the centre is the owner of Abu Dhabi Smashes, Mr. Bharat Shonak. Oh, lovely delivery. Excellent ball. And an off day, could have easily chopped back onto the stumps. Qasim Sajjad, another explosive right-handed batter. And I don't really expect him to look for the singles and doubles, Askar Khan. He really likes to go for the big shots.
There you go. He's given that thump. You're absolutely spot on, Avas Ali. What a way to get off the mark.
Yeah, that's good to see. At least you're backing your natural gameplay. Look at the flow of the bat. Look at the flurry. Finishing and completing his shot and getting a boundary in style and opening his account in style as well.
There you go, man in the middle. Usman alongside Usama, the official scorer, the match referee, Simon Charles, is quite chilly and they are ducking for cover. That strong breeze exactly coming towards them. And tournament director Amit Basela, he's all covered up as well.
He looks to be okay. He's all covered up. He seems to be comfortable. All the other three men on the left seems to be struggling. Amit, he's like, it's not cold. It's absolutely fine. Enjoying his outing there and watching a lovely game of cricket. We are done and dusted with the power play. It's 46 for 2. Well, it was a lovely last over by Basil Hamid, picking up an important wicket in the juncture of play, and it's going to be Danish Qureshi getting one more over. Now the field is widespread, so let's have a look at the field he's got a deep square leg in place, deep mid wicket, long on, deep cover, and a deep third man in place. That's going to be called as a wide. Yeah, just the ball doing a bit too much, swinging in towards Prithvi Madhu, getting that exaggerated movement in Danish Qureshi. It's been slightly expensive, but the captain is showing a lot of faith in him, giving him another go, and that is to disengage this partnership, get another wicket. And if you can get Prithvi Madhu at this stage of the game, that's going to be a cherry on the topping, because Prithvi Madhu really is a batter who will like to build his innings, while use his wicket, will stay in the middle. He's got plenty of time in the world to apply himself in the middle, won't really throw away his wicket. Technically very sound. Nicely worked away towards the deep fine leg. It's going to be Shane Roberts. He's got a strong arm. And a couple of more runs added to the tally. It's pretty even Stevens so far at this stage of the game. ALS just one run shy of reaching the 50 mark. But the problem is they have lost both their openers. And the big one was, of course, Ronak Panoli. It's a very strong breeze down in the centre. You can see the shirt of Prithvi Madhu will give you a slight bit of indication, and that breeze is extremely cold. Tough conditions out there. Beautifully played once again. Letting the ball come to him, Prithvi Madhu not trying to overforce the issue. Yeah, talking about the conditions in the middle. It is quite windy, it's quite chilly out there, and the men in the middle, they're not really used to be playing in these kind of conditions. If it's 40 to 45 degrees, they'll take that any day. But the moment it gets slightly colder, They're like, where are our sweaters? These are tough conditions for us. Pulled away handsomely. But there's protection down in the deep. Another easy couple of runs taken. And with that, ALS Superstars, they've also reached the 50 mark. So it's a decent start. And all is going to be dependent on these two men in the middle. Prithvi Madhu has already gotten a good start alongside Qasim Sajjad. He's an X factor to have in your side. You won't really expect him to really get you runs in each and every game. But he is someone who can get you 50 or even 100 out of 5 games. So I would call him as a match winner, Qasim Sajjad. Pulled away nicely, but there's protection once again. It's Akif Raja down there, or was it? No, it was Farooq Momand, beg your pardon. He's got a rocket arm, keeping the batter to just a single run. Now this is going to be a good little contest. He's made a field change now. He's got the finding in the circle, got a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, and a long on. So he's got a packed leg side field, and I don't think he's going to take the ball away. He will be bringing in towards Prithvi, full straight. That's it, full and straight, and he's knocked him over. What a brilliant delivery, and Prithvi Madhu completely getting deceived by that booming in-swinger. And what a sight for the fast bowler. Have a look at this delivery. Oh my word, from where did this swing and ended up onto the middle and leg stump? He was absolutely stunned in the middle. Was Qasim Sajjad. Another big wicket goes down. It's 52 for 3. Right then, so the decision to keep Danish Qureshi and the bowling attack and give him one more over has certainly paid dividends in their favour, and he's picked up an important wicket. Qasim Sajjad playing across the line, not reading the in-swinging delivery by Danish Qureshi, and in the end paying the price by giving away his wicket. Another very, very talented cricketer, Sanchit Sharma, one of my personal favourites, comes in. Lovely delivery, but just missing the leg stump. Good delivery, but too much swing on that occasion. Excellent over by Danish. Comes to the end. It's 7 gone, 53 for 3. Well, more worrying signs for ALS superstars because they've got to deal with the spin of Mohammad Farooq Momin. Vast experience on his shoulders. Of course, he too has represented at the highest levels, has played for the UAE national side. And it's perfect conditions for him to be coming into ball. I don't really think there's much to you. We'll just get an indication from Farooq if he's trying to drive the ball or not. But I was there in the middle during the toss, and just because of the strong breeze, I don't really think that there will be dew taking place today. So that's good news for both the teams, and also great news for Farooq Momin. He'll make life tough for the batters in the middle. The dot delivery, Sajid Sharma. He's been promoted up the order. Usually you see him come out to bat at number 6, number 7, but today he's been sent in for a role, and I think he's been sent out to go there and express himself, try to go for the big shots, get 20, 30 quick runs for your side, and he is pretty much capable to do so. A strong striker of the ball. Lovely delivery, beautifully bowled, flighting the delivery, and Sanjay Sharma, he's just getting his eye in the middle, and rightfully so, he could afford to do that. We are only in the 8th over, plenty of overs to go. And Sanjay Sharma, he is a one man who could really make a difference at this stage of the game. Beautifully bowled, that is a lovely delivery. He's pleading to the umpire. Won't even call that as appeal. They can't believe their luck. They're all going up. Basil Hamid, Aryan Lakra, Mohammad Farooq Momin. Let's have a close look at this one. I'm not too sure, but the umpire, he's thought otherwise and has given not out. I'm not too sure what's the fuss all about. Umpire, he's given his verdict. And once the umpire has given it out, it is not out. There's no point really arguing with the umpire. It's just, I believe it's just not right to be arguing with the umpires. They're there for a reason. They have given it not out. End of story. Get on with the game. Nudged away towards the long on region, and we'll get a single. Sanjay Sharma to open his account. So this has been a great start by Abu Dhabi Smashers, winning the toss. Zain Bhatti was pretty confident during the toss and was all smiles, wanted to bowl fast. He knew there was something in the wicket and just using the wickets to his advantage. Lovely shot. That's a beautiful, glorious looking stroke by Prithvi Madhu. It was just marginally short, and how deep he went into the crease and has cut it to precision. Lovely stroke. Bisecting the two fielders, getting 4 vital runs for his side. Wasn't all that bad a delivery. Usually you will see batters just try to drive that kind of a delivery down the ground, take a single, but Prithvi Madhu really went low, played a nice little cut shot. That's going to be a single to close out a good over for ALS Superstars. It's 8 gone, 60 for 3. 60 for 3 after 8. Prithvi Madhu, he is looking quite confident in the middle. 16 in 12 deliveries. So a lot is going to be dependent on him. Flicked away nicely, full control. That's what you need at the moment from Prithvi Madhu. And that's the reason why Sanchit Sharma has been sent up the order. So Prithvi Madhu can just hold one end, try to take this game as deep as he can, bat out all the 20 overs. On the other end, Sanchit Sharma has been sent up early to try to go and play those big shots, try to get a couple of big overs to their side and get the run rate up. Beautifully played once again. It's going to be Sujat Talat for the first time in this innings, and perfect time to be introducing himself, because you know that the batters aren't really going after you, so it's a perfect time to be bowling. And you know the batters will just look for the singles and doubles. That's the best time when you can improve your stats, your bowling figures, try to chip in a wicket or two. A false start here by Shujat Talat. Will have to go back and reload. He's got a very small, short run up. Tries to just come in and bowl those medium, gentle medium paces. Cut away and just a single on offer. So dealing in singles at the moment. Runs are difficult to come by. Just that last boundary we saw by Prithvi Madhu against Mohammad Farooq Momin. Otherwise, they've been spot on. The men in pink, Abu Dhabi Smashers, mind you, it's a must-win game for them because they've already lost their opening encounter. So if they lose this game, they are out of the tournament. So they had to ensure they get off to a good start, and so far I think they'll be mighty pleased with the effort so far. It was first Akif, he bowled really well, 2 overs, picked up 1 wicket, then Danish Qureshi with that lovely boomy in-swinging delivery. That's going to be right. Not the best of deliveries. Losing his shape, losing the control, Shujat. And of course, then Basil Hamid coming in. Yeah, that's a huge wide. That was a surprise package coming in and bowling 2 overs. Gave 10 runs and picked up a wicket. Cut away nicely. It's going to be a long chase. It's Danish Qureshi down there in the deep. We'll keep it to just a couple. So how much are they planning to score from here onwards against the mighty Abu Dhabi Smashers? Bare minimum 171, 75. Anything below that, it's going to be very difficult to really defend a target against a star-studded batting lineup. Another wide. Yeah, talking about the batters of Abu Dhabi Smashers. They'll just keep on coming at you. Alishan Sharfu, Zain Butt, Basil Hamid, Aryan Lakra, Shujat Talat, Kashian Roberts, Mohammad Farooq, all of them can bat. And also, of course, Mayank Chaudhary. So they've strengthened their batting. Oh, he's struggling here now. That's the 3rd wide in the over. He started off so well, gave just the 4 singles, and now it's turning out to be expensive and wayward. Seems like he's trying to do a lot of things in this over. Rather try to keep it simple. Outside edge and put down. Akif Raja has dropped a sitter. As easy as it gets. It's 9 gone, 69 for 3. Mohammad Farooq, moment to continue, bowled an economical first over, just the 7 runs. Lovely little straight drive by Sanchit Sharma, dealing in singles at the moment. Right then, we have got the captain Abdullah Afridi of Team ASL Superstars down there in the middle with Asghar Khan, having a few words with him. Down to you, over to you, Asghar Khan.
Well, I've got the captain of ALS superstar Abdullah Afridi alongside me. Tell us about your journey regarding this tournament and overall facilities. What is your experience?
First of all, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We have started this journey with last tournament, Abu Dhabi Bash, and we have participated in this tournament also. Things are going well so far. We have won the first game over here also, inshallah. We are trying our level best in this game also, inshallah.
You have a lot of experience playing here in local conditions, and this live broadcast must have added a different taste to it.
Yeah, exactly. I would like to thanks to Abu Dhabi Council, especially Ahmed sir. This is the first time we have a live coverage, and it's good to know that we have this facility over here.
A word about this game. What sort of total you're looking to post here?
So far, things are going well. If the guys are stick to the wickets and play as per the plan, so hopefully, inshallah, we'll try our best within around 170 to 180.
Well, give us a good game, Abdullah. All the best.
Thank you so much.
That was Abdullah Afridi, the captain of ALS Superstars.
Thank you very much, Asghar Khan. That was the captain Abdullah Afridi of ALS Superstars, just sharing his insights on regards to this tournament. Lovely facilities, the overall setup, lovely infrastructure here in Abu Dhabi. All focused right back onto this game. Mohammad Farooq moment turning out to be economical, just the 3 runs, including a wide. Punched away nicely by Sanchit. Gets a single. So dealing in singles at the moment, I personally assume Sanchit Sharma, knowing the caliber of him, of course he's a genuine right-arm medium-pace bowler, but also he's very handy with the bat and he's known for his big hits. But so far, he hasn't really taken the charge onto the bowlers. He is taking his time in the middle and not going after the bowlers so far. Just dealing in singles. So maybe they have a different plan and a strategy in their mind. And that is to maybe try to take the game deep till the 15th over and then blast in the last 5. It's 10 gone, 74 for 3. Sujat Salat to continue, almost picking up a wicket. And the last over of his last delivery, where we saw a catch being put down, gave 3 to 4 wides in his last over, but the captain is having a lot of faith in him and he's opting to persist with Sujat Talat. Bowls those military, medium, gentle deliveries. Believes in those variations, and it is that kind of a surface where you need such bowlers in your team who are smart, read the batter right till the end. Yeah, this has been one serious area of concern for Team ALS Superstars. We are into the 11th over and we have already seen 14 wides that have been bowled so far. 14 extras, beg your pardon. 13 wides and 1 leg by. That's much better. That's some good delivery, Prithvi Madhu. Now that he's already gotten a start, the youngster Prithvi would certainly love to convert this 22 into a 50, a 60. His presence is so important now. You need one set batter, and Prithvi has already done the hard part, the hard work, by weathering the storm, where it was Danish Qureshi, Danish, Basil Hamid, Raja, they were bowling extremely well. So you have to just maybe pick a bowler, target him. Sujat Talat can be one. He's struggling here. He's not had the best of starts, so you have to be smart enough and pick your bowlers. Don't want to be picking Raja Akif, Danish and Mohammad Farooq Momin. Outside edge. It's going towards the boundary. Long chase by Raja Akif. He's given it up. So welcome 4 runs coming in from the blade of Sanchit Sharma. Clearing his front leg, wanted to hit down the ground and getting 4 valuable runs for his side. So things are getting much better and brighter for Team ALS Superstars. They are on 80. We're just in the 11th over. So that 170 is certainly must be going in their head. Hit hard. And only a single to offer. I won't be surprised if we will see Aryan Lakra being introduced into the attack. Another handy bowler, left arm spinner, finger spinner. Does have the knack of turning the ball. Outside edge once again. But this time Raja Akif does well. The ball is really chasing him today. He's already put 1 catch down. And couple of occasions the ball has gone to him in this over. It's 11 gone, 82 for 3. Right then, I was just mentioning about Aryan Lakra. He might be introduced, and there he is. Swept away fine. Direct hit would have been very, very close. Another fine talent, of course, was part of the ILT 20 lately conducted. Well, there you go. Once again, of course, the owners of Abu Dhabi Smashers. On the right is my co-com, Asghar Khan, looking as fit as ever. He's a charming man. Oh, that's close. That is very close. Oh, the umpire straight away indicating to Aryan Lakra. He's just slightly high. That's going to be interesting replay though. Let's have a look. Pitched in line. Oh my word. That is extremely close, and that's why he was literally pleading to the umpire, Aryan Lakra. Lovely stroke. That's a beautiful stroke. Inside out. Tough shot to execute. And he's made it look so simple. At times you really have to sit back and admire these good little strokes coming in from the batters. And Prithvi Madhu is on the charge now. This has been such a mature innings, to say the least. He's building his innings. Took his time initially, and he knew that his wicket adds so much value for his side. This is close now. This is very close, and this time it's been given. Got a bit lucky early on, Prithvi Madhu. And on that occasion, that was plumb in front. Not the best of shot selections. It was onto the stumps, pitched in line. Yeah, as easy as it gets. Umpire took no time whatsoever to raise his finger. This is a huge wicket going in the context of play. It's Prithvi Madhu who will have to go back after such a great start. You can see the agony, and he's absolutely dejected walking back to the dugout because he knows how important his wicket was. There was plenty of overs to go. He has to go back after scoring 29. It's 88 for 4. Straight away creating an impact is Aryan Lakra, picks up an important wicket of the set batter Prithvi Madhu. In comes Abdullah Afridi Qayyum, the captain. A lot is going to be expected from Abdullah because they've lost a set batter. Well, this is not the first time we're seeing Aryan Lakra do that, trying to deceive the batter by bowling way behind the tram line. It's turning out to be an excellent over, just the 5 runs and picking up the wicket of Prithvi Madhu. Worked away towards short third, will be a dot delivery, and that's the end of an excellent over. 12 gone, 88 for 4.
$88 for 4 after 12 overs. Dalit continuing here. This one has been hit in the air. Mid wicket coming around. It's Farooq who does well, but not quite enough. Just ricocheted off his hand into the ropes for 4. Sanchit Sharma taking a bit of a chance, clearing his front leg and goes bang. Didn't really got all of it for a moment. Farooq just getting a hand to it. The pace just took it on. Past the ropes for 4. So Sanchit Sharma looking to get on with it now. 14 of 15. He has launched that. Down the ground for 6. That is a much needed blow to break the shackles here. Dalit coming under a little bit of pressure. Once again, that was in the slot. And Sanchit has really launched that one beautifully over the top for 6. 98 for 4 now. Good Yorker. Good follow-up delivery. They are looking at a score around 160. 160 plus. If this partnership manages to just take them to another 30 to 40 between them. Well, meanwhile, Sanchit, once again, 6 more. So this partnership is important, and if they can bat for another 3 or 4 overs, they will have a foundation to get past that 180. What a good stroke. Sanchit Sharma is such a wonderful all-round cricketer. Valuable with the bat as well. Very, very good prospect. Great use of the feet. Big over. And assessing the conditions as well. Hitting with the wind. That's smart play. Good delivery. Already 17 runs of this over so far. 100 up for ALS Superstars, 105 for 4. They'll be eyeing that score of 170 plus. Someone needs to hang in here. Beautiful delivery to finish. 13 gone. 105 for 4. 105 for 4 after 13. Sanjay Sharma looking good. Really done the damage in the last over. Now he's got to be smart against Aryan Lakra. From this end particularly, it won't be easy to hit into a strong breeze. So they just need to work those singles and have wickets in hand. From the pavilion end, they can target somebody. Aryan Lakra has already got a wicket to his name. Good delivery, slow through the air. Wrapped on the pads, and just a polite inquiry. It was way high. That accepted a bounce from Aryan. He's looking a lot fitter. Looking in good shape here, Aryan Lakra. Again, slow through the air. It was a bit of a tempter again. Nicely played towards extra cover for a single. Sanjay Sharma, promising start for him, but he's got to go the distance here for ALS. He's knocked him over. Looking to play off the back foot is Qayyum, and that delivery which goes on with the arm straight through the bat and pad. I think he done him in length. He should have been forward to that one. No feet whatsoever. Abu Dhabi smashes once again. Got another wicket. 108 for 5. Aryan Lakra continuing to impress. It's been a fine little spell from Aryan. 14 gone, 108 for 5. This one has been hit in the air. Chance. Farooq takes it. So they lost back-to-back wickets here, ALS superstar. Previous over, Qayyum was knocked over. Now Sanjay Sharma was looking good. Took a bit of a chance. He wanted to hit with the wind. Got the height, not the distance. They're struggling now. Basil Hamid striking, watching it anxiously. Farouk just manages to hang on to that one. 6 down for 108. Promising start from Sanchit comes to an end. He's gone for 29. $108 for 6. New batter is Anoop. All of a sudden, two new batters in the middle. Wazir Khan and Anoop. And smashes, they have struck a few crucial blows here. Just when they were beginning to cut loose round the wicket. Beautifully bowled. That arm delivery going straight on with the arm, and he was playing for that spin slightly outside the line. Little inside edge gets him off the mark. They're meant to pull things back here, Smashers. Nicely clipped away on the onside. They got to make sure now that they bat the remaining overs. Can't afford to keep throwing wickets away. Slip in. That's good captaincy. Nicely bowled. He's been superb, Basil Hamid. 2 for 12 so far. Round the wicket, keeping things simple. Bowling stump to stump line. Excellent fielding as well. Close in. Zen Butt has done really well. The way he's rotated his bowlers around. The skipper of Abu Dhabi Smashers. They need to get back in the winning ways. Lost their opening game. And this time punched off the back foot towards long on. Another tidy over. And a wicket as well. 15 overs gone. It's 111 for 6. Two for 8 for Aryan Lakra. So spinners, they have done quite a bit of damage for Smashers. Basil Hamid and Aryan Lakra bowling in tandem. Good stuff from Aryan once again. There you go. Let's have one more look. The man who mattered the most. Osama maybe feeling a little hungry there. Worked away on the onside. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Like buys. Quite a chilly evening. And there you go. The hand up is just signals to the umpire that I'm noting down everything, every bit of detail. Usama, Amit Pasela, the tournament director, Awais Ali, my co-com, the former UAE under-19 player, is a wonderful fast bowler of his time. Light inquiry, just drifting down the leg side. Awais Ali, his wisdom, his knowledge of the game is second to none. He is just a terrific bloke to talk cricket as well. Always up with his insides. Nice pull shot. Just give him a single. Aryan Lakra is bowling slow through the air. That's the way to go about things, especially bowling from the far end. You want the batters to get enticed, get sucked into playing those big shots. That's what he's exactly trying to do. Such a stiff breeze. Danish Qureshi with the throw. Well, that's a shout from Aryan Lakra. Umpire is just not convinced to give that one. Heaved away on the leg side. Danish Qureshi in the deep does well. One-handed pickup. Well, that was a close thing. The benefit of the doubt goes to the batter there. No timing whatsoever. Will just be a single two. And another tidy over from Aryan Lakra. 16 overs done. 117 for 6. $117 for 6 after 16 overs. Basil Hamid, phenomenal figures for him. 13 runs and just 2 wickets of his 3 overs. Wazir Khan, will he take a bit of a chance from this end? He does go hard and he smashes that one into the side screen for 6. A much needed blow here from Wazir Khan. Clean strike. Always looking to hit straight, which is exactly what you need to do. Basit is not a big spinner of the ball, so you look to hit him straight. Fuller worked away with that bottom hand. Farooq there not able to prevent that second. He had to cover a fair bit of distance towards his left. So good start here. They need to make these overs count. Got to get up 160 plus. Need few good hits, especially from this end. It's going to be a wide offside off stump. Just trying to entice him. Pushed it across to that off stump line. And Basil Hamid, very experienced. He shuffles across and he gets all of it. That is a biggie from Wazir Khan. It's always risk bowling a spinner from this end. That's what happens. Hitting with the wind. That was a clean strike and he's enjoyed that. He's held his paws as well. That's over the side screen. Terrific strike. It's going to be another wide. Can't afford to come to the stumps, and maybe he needs to just go around the wicket, change the angle. Tossed up. Chance for mid-off. Taken. Danish Qureshi has taken a very good catch. It's quite a coolish sort of evening. And he hangs on to that one. That was hit quite flat. Basil Hamid picks up another wicket. And if a brief cameo from Wazir comes to an end. 132 for 7. Oh, beautifully bowled by Basil. He's been hit around the park in this over, but he's got rid of Wazir. 3 wickets to his name. It's been a good spell from him for smashers. Lofted, but not quite enough to go big. Just one bounce to Danish. End of the over. Farooq continuing here. He'll look to pick up further wickets. A dugout must be a little concerned at this stage. They lost 7 wickets. They got to make sure that they bat out the 20 overs. And the spinners have done a remarkable job for smashers. Oh, shout! And given. Farooq strikes. 8 down for 138.
Well, that's a very short stay for Mathiullah. He's just walked in, trying to cut that. It was there to be cut. And losing his wicket in the process. And Mohammad Farooq Moment picks up another one. It's 133 for 8. Well, they're on the verge of being bowled out here, ALS Superstars. 8 wickets have fallen. What a perfect opportunity for Farooq Moment to pick up these last 2 wickets. And it's going to be very interesting to see if Farooq Moment will be given another over and if he will be bowling the last over of this match. What are the other options we have? So Raja Akif, he's got 2 under his sleeve. Danish Qureshi, he's got one. So either of those two bowlers will bowl the penultimate over. For a moment, wanted to go big. In the end, just changing his mind at the last bit of a second and opting to go for a single. Now, when Wazir Khan was in the middle, I just thought that they had a great chance to be getting somewhere around 175, 180 because he went absolutely berserk. And then losing his wicket at a very wrong time, just when his services were required. Lost the plot. Quicker delivery, offering a lot of width. Anup not getting any batter in this one. It's turning out to be quite a decent over. He's rather been economical yet again, Farooq Momin. And this was certainly on the cards. This is in the air. Has he got plenty of bat on this one? No, he hasn't. It's Alishan Sharfu. He's got one of the safest pairs in hand. And he's not going to drop those. So the 9th wicket has gone down, and Anup wanted to go big, has lost his wicket. It's 136 for 9.
$136 for 9. Abu Dhabi Smashers, they've done a brilliant job after winning the toss. They've reduced them to 136 for 9. Look at Akif Raja steaming in here. He'll be looking to finish it off. Just back of a length. Those slow deliveries, those slow bounces will come in pretty handy. Mohammad Taimur and Mudassir Hussain, they've got to make sure that they play the remaining deliveries.
It was such an important game for the men in pink of the Dhabi Smashers. They had to win this one. And so far, they'll be mighty pleased with their effort in the first innings. They are on the verge of getting the opponents bowled out. This is in the air. It's not timed. And just a single on offer.
Again, that change of pace. That's what he does, especially at the back end of a T20 game. Akif Raj, I've seen him numerous times just changing his pace, hitting that short of a length and making it difficult. Taimur on strike. Still 10 legal deliveries remaining. They can manage to get another 15. Again, that slow bouncer and waited for it nicely. We had to wait for a very, very long time. Gets a single.
Well, it's a tricky situation for ALS superstars at this point of the game. When you have two tail-enders, what do? You play out the next 9 deliveries, try to get 9 runs, or you think like a tail-ender and try to hit the ball out of the park?
Well, they'll be thinking, rather than playing 9 deliveries, if we can get 2 out of the middle of the bat, that's 12 runs.
Yeah, that's certainly on the cards. A typical tail-enders thinking. Let's see what's in store. He goes hard downtown, straight into the hands of Aryan Lakra.
Well, that was a top-order drive.
Yeah, well, that's so saying. We will see him in action. He's a very, very handy bowler, mind you. And we'll be asking a few questions to the top order batters. It's not going to be easy for ALS superstars with this score. Even 170 against Abu Dhabi Smashers, don't think on this surface is going to be sufficient.
Yeah, certainly 180 is par on this track. We have seen that. Sneak through for another single. But Abu Dhabi Smashers, they got to be really clinical about this game when they come out to chase. Last game, they had the game in their bag, but just they let it slip. Can't afford to slip up here, because it makes it difficult for you to, if you lose back-to-back games, and just the morale of the side as well.
Another economical over by Akif Raja. He's not going to be bowling out his quota because it's the penultimate over. Oh, this has been absolutely clobbered over the com box. That's a magnificent hit.
Well, 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 it made a cracking sound at the roof. Oh, was ducking for cover alongside Vasily. What a shot. There you go. That is one of those tailenders, big hike across the line, and great camera work right above us. Well, that's really a wonderful shot, and great camera work as well. Farooq coming into the attack. It's the last over of the innings. Oh, he was looking to really go through the leg side, that wrong one. And then just had to adjust his shot there. Tossed up, and again he was in two minds. He was really looking to launch it through the leg side, then pushes forward and blocks that one.
It's a game of cat and mouse at the moment we're witnessing. Farooq Momin, watch out for that quick flipper. Oh, he's tossed it. Oh, he's offered no shot. Then it's going to be a leg by, and I think he's not offered a shot, and that's the reason they can't really go for that run.
Yeah, quicker delivery there. Quicker delivery there, and he just misread that one. Initially just thought the single was on, but he realized that we're going to be another dot ball. He's just waiting to hit him towards mid-wicket, and Farooq is too clever.
Yeah, something's got to give, either a wicket or a maximum. Let's see what's in store. Well, I think it's high. Is there a chance? Oh, he's put it down. That should have been taken. He did the hard part by covering a lot of distance, but just could not hold on to it in the end.
Another tossed up delivery, and this time he's able to get under it. Didn't quite got out of the middle of the bat. Have a look at that flighted delivery into the night sky once again. He'd done all the hard yards in the world, got to the ball, and unfortunately didn't stick. Well, he is knocked him over here. That was the last ball of the innings.
Well, this has been a magnificent bowling performance by Abu Dhabi Smashers. All the bowlers have chipped in, apart from Shuja Talat. All the bowlers have picked up wickets. But the pick of the bowlers was, of course, Basil Hamid. 3 wickets, 29 runs, and that's the batting card for you. It was a good start by Ronak and Zaid Bacha. After that, Prithvi Madhu really steadying the ship, gave a glimmer of hope where they could have reached 180, but then perfect bowling performance. Basil Hamid really destroying the middle order. Sanjit Sharma came in and hit a few big sixes, but in the end, 147 is all they could have managed to get.
Lots of starts, but no one really kicking on to make that significant contribution. As far as the bowling is concerned, the majority of the work, the damage done by Basil Hamid, 3 wickets for him, 3 wickets for Farooq, and also Aryan Lakra, economical, 2 wickets. Fast bowlers, they done their bit as well. A complete bowling performance from Abu Dhabi Smashers. 148 is the target for Abu Dhabi Smashers when they come out to chase this one. Just over 7.40 runs per over. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with the run chase.
Welcome back once again, viewers. We are all set for this fascinating run chase. 148 is what they've gotten. ALS Superstars. We'll have to wait and see if that score is going to be sufficient against the mighty batting lineup of Abu Dhabi Smashers. Of course, Alishan Sharfu alongside the captain walking in the center. It's going to be Zain Butt. So the decision to win the toss ball first has definitely gone in their favor and has paid dividends. Or we will be in for a lot of excitement, Asghar Khan, if Alishan Sharfu gets going.
Absolutely, for ALS Superstar, from their point of view, they want to see the back of this man. He's such a dangerous player. Nicely worked away on the onside. Gets off the mark. Well, a quick single. You need those direct hits there. Wazir Khan at short mid wicket made good ground but couldn't hit the stumps.
Well, the motto and the objective for ALS Superstars has to be to pick up early wickets. Containing this 149 in 20 overs on this surface, don't really think it's going to work in their favor. So they have to be having that aggressive intent and approach. Have a positive mindset. And Mudassir Hussain, he has been impressive so far in this tournament. Oh, that has been absolutely bludgeoned. Zain, but the captain, he's just faced his first delivery and he's made that ball disappear.
Strolling down the pitch after hitting that six. Look at that for a shot. Clean as a whistle. Disappeared way, way back over square leg. That is a great start from the captain. He means business.
Yeah, surely Mudassir Hussain wasn't expecting this on the very first ball. It wasn't all that bad a delivery. But yeah, look at this man on your screen. The captain, he is a big unit. Zain Butt can strike with some severe power, and that was one clear example.
Yeah, he packs a punch. Look at those forearms, those biceps. Massive guy. Trains pretty hard. And he's got enormous power.
Absolutely. Strong bloke. He's tall. He's big. You the toss. I think I too was looking tiny in front of him. Was I, Asghar Khan?
Not sure about that. Oh, what to again towards square leg. In your heyday, when you're training, you're a massive bloke as well.
I still am a massive bloke. That's a decent start here. This is where ALS Superstars, they'll have to realize wickets is what they should be looking for. And if they can pick up Alishan Sharfu, that will create some bit of nervousness and panic in Abu Dhabi Smashers because they have lost their early game. So a lot is at stake and you don't want to be exposing your middle orders early on in this innings in a crunch win game.
Absolutely. Played away straight down the pitch towards mid-off. They need a clinical win to also boost their net run rate as well, and they got to be really at the A game. Early on, I think Alishan is the key at the top of the order alongside the skipper Zain Butt. Once they get off to a bit of flyer, they got the batting. Basil Hamida, Aryan Lakra, Mayank Chaudhary. That is strong top five. Oh, wrapped on the pads and the finger goes up. That is a massive blow. Mudassir Hussain with a wonderful in-swinging delivery and Alishan caught right in front.
It's a dream start to this innings for ALS Superstars. They've got the big fish. It's coming and it's coming so late. And the umpire has given that out. Mudassir Hussain strikes early. And this is the wicket they were desperately looking after. It's Alishan Sharfu goes for 1. 8 for the loss of 1. In comes another exciting talent, right-handed stylish batter Mayank Chaudhary. He's come out very early, facing the lights of Mudassir Hussain. Full toss, straight into the hands of the fielder. Dot delivery to close out. A successful over for ALS Stars because they've picked up the big fish, Alishan. It's 8 for 1.
What a big breakthrough coming in for ALS, getting rid of Alishan. Mayank Chaudhary batting at number 3. Fine young talent, and he's up against a very fine young talent as well in Sanchit Sharma.
Oh, he's a fine talent. What an inclusion in this game. His presence only in the ground makes a huge difference. Sanchit Sharma, of course, a very experienced cricketer, has played a lot of cricket for the international UAE cricket side. So you want someone at this stage, and it's not going to be easy against Sanchit. Will swing the ball both ways. Swing and a miss, Zain, but that's the way he plays. It's going to be a wide. So I think this is going to be interesting counter here, Asghar Khan, because Zain, but he's not going to hold back. He will back his natural gameplay, and that's look for the big shots.
Something has got to give, because he's going to, like you said, back himself to go after the bowling. And with the movement Sanchit gets, it's going to be touch difficult, but it makes a fascinating contest.
Once again, trying to clear that front leg. The idea is right here from Zain, but he's not trying to slog the ball. He's trying to play it downtown. He needs to understand Sanchit Sharma. He's swinging the ball away from Zain. That's where the shot is very risky. That outside edge could come into play. And surprising, Sanchit is not having a slip in place.
Yeah, spot on. They got a deep mid wicket for him, and a sweeper cover on the offside. That fielder is at short third man on the edge of the circle as well.
He goes hard, it's in the air, and one bounce into the fence. Zain, but he's not holding back, and this is the problem now. Just marginally full, and look at how he pounced onto it.
Once again, great strike, great intent here from the captain, although it's hitting into a very strong breeze, but such is the power of this man. Clears that man comfortably. Another reinforcement in the field. Long on, goes back deep point, comes up in the ring.
Right then, so they've got protection now, the leg side. Maybe he's going to bring the ball in. Oh, beautifully bowled. It's just missed everything. The bat, and agonizingly close to the leg stump as well.
Good comeback from Sanchit. He will always back himself to find that outside edge or hit those stumps. He's got a great temperament, Sanjay Sharma. He's got a very good bowling attack with Sanjay Sharma, Mudassir Hussain, Matiullah still to come, who's got that extra pace.
Yeah, they do have a fair bit of bowling attack, especially when it comes to their fast bowlers. We will see Matiullah in action soon. Lovely stroke. That's a beautiful stroke. Intentionally going over the head of the fielder, and he has middled that to perfection. Zain, but he's looking dangerous.
Very good shot. Very sensible as well. He didn't try to hit it hard. There's a little bit of width, and he went with the angle. The ball was curving away from the right-hander. The captain has announced his arrival. 15 of 6 deliveries.
It's always good news for the team the moment you see your captain is performing, leading from the front. Ball, beautifully ball. That is a lovely delivery. And a bit of a glare and a stare to the head butt as well. It's a good little contest we're witnessing between two champion cricketers.
Sanjay Sharma is a great competitor. Straight away back into that corridor of uncertainty, beating the outside edge. For once in this innings, Zain was a little tentative. Normally, he likes to go on, get on with it.
Well, the question remains, when does Sanjay Sharma bring the ball in? All the 5 deliveries, he's taken it away. Once again, it's the outswinger. Top delivery to close out the second over. It's 17 for 1. Well, that's it to continue. Bowled an excellent first over. Drifting down the leg side. And straight away, it's going to be Zain Butt on strike. This is going to be one little contest. Mudassir Hussain to Zain Butt. And also, I think Zain Butt really likes the ball coming into him. He's very strong towards the long on region, towards the mid-wicket. And this is where Mudassir Hussain needs to slightly adjust his length. Anything fuller, and I'm pretty much optimistic he will target towards the mid-wicket.
Yeah, but that delivery where he dismissed Ali Shan, that sort of delivery has got to be wary of. That full block all delivery. Can't afford to get his foot across to that sort of line or play across the line. Mudassir Hussain. Oh, good delivery, and wanted to repeat that sort of shot through mid-wicket. I think he just maybe rolled his fingers down the seam. That was a slow delivery.
Yeah, the captain Zain Butt, he was sitting and waiting for that delivery where he hit Mudassir Hussain for a huge maximum. It was a similar kind of length, but then again, as you rightly mentioned and pointed out, the variation coming in him, he rolled his fingers, and this is where Zain Butt completely got deceived in the end. So it's a good little contest we're witnessing between Mudassir and the captain Zain Butt. Oh, that's the one. That is the delivery which comes in sharply towards the right-handers, and this is one of his deliveries. He picks up those wickets.
Very good ball. Swinging down the line and too much angle on it. His past leg stump comfortably. But once again, he's pitching it up. And that's the danger ball for Zain Butt. He's got to get through this over now, because Mudassir can be lethal when he's getting that kind of movement. 18 for 1. They need wickets on regular intervals. Goes short. Chance at the bowler's end, and he was gone for all money.
Yeah, he had given up pretty much early, Zain Butt. He knew he was in a lot of trouble and a direct hit was required. A bit of a scare here for Zain Butt. He's done well in that last delivery. It was a short delivery by Mudassir Hussain. It kept so low, but still getting his bat on time, getting a single. I think the idea should be not to try to be over-aggressive against Mudassir Hussain, because he's really bowling his heart out, pitching the ball in the right channels, making life tough for the poor batters in the middle.
You're absolutely spot on in saying that. He's got to get through him here. Makes room. Misses that one. He's a clever operator. That one, he just took it across Mayank Chaudhary. Watching him back away towards leg stump. Good skill set here from Mudassir.
Yeah, this is good stuff. But then again, the question remains to be asked that he's got a deep fine leg and a deep mid wicket in place. So maybe that sharp bouncer could come into play with that kind of a field setup. So Mayank Chaudhary, he's got all the opportunity to just create some bit of room, and he's got vacant areas towards long on, long off, cover, point. It's going to be interesting ball.
Again, string down the leg side. No chance for fine leg. Desperation was required. He's had to put that dive in. Not quite the line there from Mudassir Hussain.
Once again going for the glory delivery, but just not getting the line right. Kept on going away from Mayank. And all he had to do is just get some bat on it, and he's gotten a boundary in the third over to close out. An excellent over for Abu Dhabi Smashers. It's 23 for 1.
$23 for 1 after 3 overs. Sanchez will continue. They need to pick up wickets, make inroads here into that middle order of Abu Dhabi Smashers. Lofted. His intentions were to go straight. Got a thick outside half of the bat and sliced away for 4.
Well, that's not the best of deliveries from Sanchit Sharma. Third man in the circle, offering a lot of width, too full, and knowing Zain Butt, he is going to go after you. He's just going to get those outside edges. He's going to fly away for a boundary. So great start once again to this over. On your right is Mohammad Muslim, a very important member of team ALS Superstars, a very confident man. Enjoying his outing, he's smiling at the moment. Still believes his team has a great chance to win this game. You never know, Abu Dhabi Smashers, they have been faltering lately. We just saw what happened even in the opening game where they were cruising along and just lost the plot. Oh my word, that is a brilliant shot, and how quickly has that traveled towards the boundary. Outrageous hit.
Outrageous is the right word from Abbas Ali. Look at that. He's down on one knee, swept him. Can you believe it? It's Sanchit Sharma. What are you doing, Zain Butt?
I don't see that much often. Butt is sweeping Sanchit Sharma, and he's not going to like it. Straight away, Ronak Panoli gets into the act. It's turning out to be a very handy over. Back-to-back boundaries coming in, so they are cruising along after a bit of a turbulence early on, and now seem to be in quite a comfortable position.
Sanchit goes full with that Yorker. May not be a bad option at this stage of the game. Just bang one in shot. Maybe just push him on the back foot and create that doubt in his mind. At the moment, he's coming onto the front foot and he's going after the bowling here. What a good innings coming in from Zain.
And by now the bowler should realize that anything fuller to Zain Butt, that's not the right bowling option. You need to try and test him with a short delivery. Once again, he's gone full, and he's gone for a majestic maximum. Not the best of balls by Sanchit.
Yeah, again going full. And this is captain's knock coming in a crucial game. Again down on one knee. If he's treating a spinner, that is a serious blow from this man. What a great strike.
Well, that's the power of this man, Zain Butt, leading his team from the front, the captain, creating an example in the center. It's turning out to be a massive over. 14 runs have already been looted in this over, and still 2 more legal deliveries remaining.
Oh, again try to swap it. Well, he was walking maybe. There's no appeal made. What happened there?
That's going to be very interesting replay. It was a good delivery. Fuller swinging away. Oh, very, very close to the off stump. It's just missed everything. Zain's bat, the off stick. Lucky to be in the center. Excellent delivery and a good comeback ball by Sanchit.
He didn't know where the ball gone and he was looking here and there to find out. Pitched outside leg stump, drifting onto the pads. Great start here for Smashers despite the loss of Alishan. They're keeping a good run rate going. 4 overs done, 38 for 1.
In comes Mudassir Hussain once again, pulling his 3rd over. Lovely delivery and equally well played by Zain Butt. He is in some sublime touch, Zain Butt. And is that close? The umpire thinks otherwise, and a bit of a scare once again by Zain Butt. That's not the first time he was on the verge of being run out.
Good delivery, nicely played. And a decent throw from the deep as well. He wasn't really expecting that one to be a little close. Well, I think he just got the benefit of the doubt there.
Living dangerously is the captain Zain Butt. Fortune favouring the brave, I would say. 32 in 18 deliveries. He's cruising along at this stage. Zain Butt really has put his team into a commanding position. It has been a commendable performance. And that is excellent stuff to witness. Mayank Chaudhary, well, he's got all the time in the world to settle in because all they need is just 109, 6.8, pretty much in their hands. Beautifully ball. That's the delivery which goes away. And Zain, don't really think he was expecting it.
Good delivery. Because he's getting the ball to tail back into the right-handers, even that which goes on straight becomes a lot difficult delivery for the right-hander. And that is one of the most difficult angle, left arm over the wicket, especially with someone who can just do enough with the ball and can threaten both edges of the bat. That creates a little bit of doubt in your mind. And he's bowled particularly well here. This time again, big heave across the line. Zain Butt knows only one way, is to smash it.
Well, if we look closely, so far we're into the 5th over, and every time we've seen the bowlers, they have bowled Zain Butt towards the offside channel. He's struggled. He's gotten only one boundary towards the offside, and that is a couple of boundaries. I remember one, he put one away on top of the point head fielder, and then he got one outside edge. Otherwise, he's been struggling. So this is one thing they should really look into and keep it bowling in that channel.
Spot on with your analysis, your insights. Short ball, beaten for a little bit of pace. That's where you need to bowl to Zain, is to angle it across and make him fetch from way offside off stump.
in this modern era of cricket, you really need to make things happen. I understand as a bowler, you're bowling with the new ball, you're trying to bowl those booming in swingers, trying to get the LBW ball, but you're just getting a little predictable. So you need to come out with something different, think out of the box, and maybe just bowl a slower bouncer or even try to go for a Yorker with a new ball. Why not?
Down the leg side. Poor delivery. That will cost them 5 more. Tough take for the wicketkeeper as well. This is not great stuff.
Yeah, they're losing the plot now. ALS superstars. Once again, I was just mentioning that he's trying to bowl those booming in swingers. He tried once again, getting predictable, off target, off line. Man, nothing much the keeper could have done behind the stumps. 5 gifted runs have been given to Abu Dhabi Smashers. They're cruising along now. Just the 104 more required. I think they've got a perfect opportunity to try to chase this down quickly, because we know, of course, we keep on discussing every time that the required, or the beg your pardon, the run rate plays a crucial role in the latter part of the tournament. That's close. That's got to be out. Oh my word, that is very, very close. Maybe he's gotten some bat. That could be the only reason. Otherwise, he's had a real case there, Askar Khan.
That's very, very close. Let's have a look where it pitches. It pitches on middle stump. It struck him in line, but the movement, the kind of movement he's getting, that would have just slipped past leg stump. Once again, quality umpiring under pressure.
Well, by the naked eye, it looked like it was plumb and crashing, but hats off. That was a very good decision. It was missing the leg stump, and once again, spot on. The umpiring has been brilliant, and he's made the right call.
You can easily get sucked into giving that one out more often than not when someone plays across the line, but he's judged it to perfection. Well, he gets through. Another Mudassir Hussain over, another full of length delivery. He's bowled quite well despite few wides down the leg side. 45 for 1 after 5. $45 for 1 after 5 overs. They got plenty of stocks as far as fast bowling is concerned. In the background, you can see Mohammad Taimur Bhatti warming up. At the moment, it's Matiullah who's got the ball. I have a question for you, Awais Ali. Don't you think that they just needed to rotate their bowlers a bit early, especially when Sanchez was just touch struggling? Could have brought one of Taimur Bhatti or Matiullah a bit earlier from that end.
Well, when you know you've got the lights of Matiullah in your squad and of course Taimur Bhatti, and when you're really defending a low target, you really have to think out of the box and do something extraordinary, because Sanchit Sharma, nothing to take away, he's a very experienced bowler, but then again, he was just bowling those gentle military medium pace bowling deliveries, trying to take the ball away, and Zain Butt, with that pace, it wasn't really bothering him. So you needed someone who can really bowl with a lot of heat and gas. And of course, that is one man on your screen. He can generate a lot of pace in the middle.
That was a thing I was trying to work out as well and make that point. And you really hit the nail on the head by liberating that much more detail, because you need that pace. And especially when you're defending a modest total, you got to ring in the changes quickly enough and make the batters unsettle. You're not defending over 200. You've got to make inroads. That one swung away, but it's going to be a wide.
Yeah, he is a bowler who really does swing the ball well. And the first ball, of course, was a no ball. So the free hit remains. Not the best of starts here, Matiullah. Yet to be bowling one league delivery. He's already given 3 runs. And also, to add insult to injury, it's a free hit. Testing times here for ALS Superstars. Free hit loading. Full toss. He's pumped it towards mid-wicket. But just could not get from the middle of the bat, and a couple of more runs added to the tally.
He needs to be at his absolute best here. This is another no ball. Is it no ball for the front foot or field restriction? Not quite sure. Yeah, it was the full toss above the waist. And he looked at the square leg umpire. He's just frustrated, but that's a poor start from an experienced bowler.
Yeah, very unlike Matiullah. You don't really see that much often. Already 6 runs on the board. And Matiullah struggling here with his line, with his length. And I think he's just trying to bowl very quick. That's the reason he's being wavered. Just needs to pitch the ball at the right areas. That's a good delivery. Very good ball. And will get only a single. So 1 ball is bowled and 7 already is what he's given.
That was a good delivery. The wicketkeeper, he needs to back your bowler, especially when your bowler is struggling to find that rhythm, that accuracy. If he bowls a good one, you've got to back it up here. Things are not tidy enough from ALS Superstars. 52 for 1 smashes, 97 of 14.5. Just 6.5 is the required run rate. Then they need to pick up wickets in clumps. Better delivery, stayed away on the offside for a single.
It has been such a dominant performance by Team Abu Dhabi Smashers. And this is what you expect from a star-studded lineup. They've got depth in their batting lineup. Mind you, they've still got Basil Hamid, Aryan Lakra, Shujat Talat can bat. There's Kashian Roberts, Mohammad Farooq Mohammad, of course, he's a very handy low-order batter as well. So things are not looking so bright for ALS Superstars. After a good start to this tournament, they have a win under their belt. But this was a very crucial game for them. Would have just given a lot of confidence to them if they can win this game. This one has been pulled away towards mid-wicket, but straight into the hands of the fielder. And finally, Matiullah picks up a wicket.
He's been touch wavered in this over with extras, but he has got that knack of picking up wickets. Short ball, surprise. Zan Butt could take at mid-wicket. That's why we thought that he should have been brought up a little early, but he's done the damage. 53 for 2.
Well, a very important wicket has been picked up by ALS Superstars. Oh, lovely delivery onto the pads, and he's flicked it away beautifully. And Basil Hamid gets off the mark with a lovely boundary.
Going for that full of length Yorker and just dipped on him. Couldn't really middle that one, but he just raced past, fine leg. The idea was right to a new batter go full and was looking to trap him in front. Not a bad option.
That was a very good delivery. I think Basil Hamid, he did well to get his bat on time and flicking it away for a boundary to open his account. Sharp bumper by Matiullah. Good to see the bowlers these days really bending their back. And Matiullah, he is one of those bowlers who can really generate a lot of pace.
He's done well. He's picked up that wicket. And there you go. Mr. Bharat Shaunak there in the background, watching his side go about chasing this total. He'll be hoping that this partnership takes them close. Good delivery to end the power play. 6 overs gone, 57 for 2.
We're done and dusted with the power play. 2 wickets have fallen, but then again, it's the captain Zain Butt who's been doing the bulk of scoring. Has really laid the platform already for the middle order batters. Oh, beautifully bowled. Now it's going to be another bowling change. Taimur Bhatti, another fine talent, bowls with a lot of pace. At times just gets a little wavered, gets a little carried away. But you need someone like him at this stage who can really bowl with a lot of heat and pace. A genuine wicket taker, and this is what they need at the moment, ALS Superstars. Wickets. Containing 92 in 13.5 is going to be a tough ask. So the objective has to be to pick up consistent wickets. And this is something which they can't afford. Giving these extras, make that the 13th extra now in a span of 6.1. That is a lot of extras conceded. So when you're defending 148, you have to be switched on. You have to be so disciplined with your bowling. Going for runs is a different story, but your basics has to be right. Your line has to be precise after so much practice for these men in the middle. Don't really expect them to giving a lot of wides. 19 extras were given in the first innings as well by Abu Dhabi Smashers, and now 13 by ALS Superstars in just 6.2. Basil Hamid, he can really take his time in the middle. There is no hurry whatsoever. He is one man who can shift gaze when he would require to do so. But at the moment, it's not required. Another wide. Make that 14 extras now. Taimur Bhatti is struggling. In the very first over, we saw Matiullah giving a lot of wides. In the first over, he bowled a no ball. But then picked up an important wicket as well of Zain Butt, the captain, after he struck 4 lovely boundaries and 2 huge maximums. Beautiful shot. Elegance personified by Basil Hamid. That's a lovely little cover drive and full control. leaning on to the ball, get that front foot onto the line of the delivery, and has pumped it along the carpet for a boundary. Magnificent shot. And Basil Hamid is already looking quite comfortable in the middle. Doesn't seem to be in a hurry. He's taking his sweet time in the middle, and that was a loose delivery. Bouncing onto it. 7 runs already he's been given in the span of 3 overs. Walked away nicely by Basil Hamid, letting the ball come to him. So they need to do something different. The captain of ALS Superstars, Abdullah Afri, they will have to put his thinking cap on. Maybe get Ronak Panoli. He too is a very handy bowler, because we haven't seen spin so far in this innings. And talking about the spinners of Abu Dhabi Smashers, they bowled extremely well. So why not introduce spin? Oh, that is a vicious ball. And clearly Basil Hamid was beaten by pace. And good to see Taimur Bhatti has gone down to Basil Hamid and he's checking on him, and I hope he's okay. It's a sharp bumper. Oh, he got himself into a awkward position in a tangle, Basil Hamid. And he will get medical attention. Well, it's good to see Basil Hamid back on his feet. He seems to be okay. That's good news. After struck on the helmet. Fuller delivery, nicely punched down the ground, will only be a dot to close out the 7th over. It's 64 for 2. Mathiullah to continue was slightly expensive. Gave a few wides, a no ball, but did pick up a wicket. So 2 quick bowlers bowling in tandem, looking for wickets. Beautifully bowled and equally well played by Mayank Chaudhary. Straight away gets off the mark. Off strike, rather, beg your pardon. So Basil Hamid and Mayank Chaudhary, all they have to do is just stay in the middle. There's no need for the big shots. Required run rate is under 7 runs per over. They're going along nicely at this stage. All they have to do is ensure they don't lose wickets, and this is where we will see the frustration mounting for ALS superstar bowlers. Oh, that's a lovely stroke, or is it not? Oh, it's gone. Sanchit Sharma has taken a lovely catch, but it's a no ball. Oh my word, Matiullah, what have you done? These are the little moments of the game which really changed the complexion. This was the wicket they were desperately after. Basil Hamid trying to just ramp it towards the third man. And in the end, he did take the catch. It was a brilliant take. Sanchit Sharma, one of the safest fielders, took a lovely catch, but Matiullah has overstepped. And to add insult to injury, of course, it's going to be a free hit as well. So the problem continues for Matiullah when it comes to be overstepping. And he's overstepped for the second time now in this innings. Free hit for Basil Hamid, which could have been a wicket, has turned out to be a free hit. A very relaxed looking dugout. Zain Butt in the middle playing a great little knock, laying the platform. Aryan Lakra there, he's smiling, he's padded up. We will see him coming soon to bat. Oh, beautifully bowled, just cut him in half, Basil Hamid. Nothing much he could have done on that delivery. That's a perfect block hole Yorker. Matiullah struggling to land his foot in the right areas. Let's have a look at the field he's set up for Basil Hamid. He's got a deep cover in place alongside a deep third man. He's got deep mid-wicket, long on, and a deep fine leg in position. Punched away nicely towards the third man region, and Sanchit Sharma does extremely well once again. First he took a lovely catch on a no ball, and now has saved a couple of runs for his team. It's testing times here for the captain Abdullah Afridi. He'll have to think and think quickly. Taimur Bhatti wasn't the best of starts by him. Matiullah, you can see he's struggling, so this is not good news for ALS superstars. Maybe Ronak Panoli could be one option. Once again, he's guided it towards third man, but this time it's far away from Sanchit Sharma and is gone for a boundary. He's getting predictable now, Matiullah. And look at that lovely stroke by Basil Hamid, opening the face of the bat, intentionally going over the keeper and getting 4 more runs. 74 is the score now for Abu Dhabi Smashers. They're doing it with utmost ease. It's an eventful over we witnessed. We've seen a catch taken on a no ball. We've seen a lovely boundary coming in. What's next? Worked away towards deep square for a single. Singles will do the job for Abu Dhabi Smashers. They don't have to do anything silly from this stage of the game. Having so many quality batters in your lineup, and after, Basil Hamid and Mayank Chaudhary have gotten a great start, all they have to do is just keep rotating strike and look for the singles and doubles. That'll do the job for them. And of course, just to remind, it's a must-win game for Abu Dhabi Smashers, losing their opening game. Punched away towards long on, will only be a single to close out the 8th over. The Abu Dhabi Smashers are cruising along at this stage at 76 for 2. It's going to be Taimur Bhatti once again. Gave an expensive first over. He's got a perfect opportunity to make a comeback. Not the best of starts. He was bowling too short, trying to bowl a little quick on this wicket. And things not really going in his favour. Taimur Bhatti, think he can just try to opt to bowl those fuller deliveries onto the stumps. Try to get the bold and LBW in his favour. Bowling short on this wicket hasn't really worked in their favour. Flicked away nicely. And will be only a single. That's all they need. Singles and doubles will do the job. Once again, that bouncer. And trying to do a replica of what we saw Basil Hamid do to Matiullah. Trying to ramp it over the keeper's head, but not finding much success. Such a talented cricketer, talking about Mayank Chaudhary. He was brilliant behind the stumps today. He's come out to bat at a relatively comfortable position where there's not much needed to be done. So he can enjoy his outing and not try to be over ambitious against these bowlers. Oh, trying to go for a big shot. Missed everything, missed the bat, missed the keeper. And they have ran a single in the form of a bye. So what's going to be surprising to see, or rather what's going to be interesting to see, is if the captain is going to opt to bring Ronak Banoli in the next over, or he's going to be persistent with Matiullah and give him another go. For my liking, I would love to see Ronak Banoli. Knows how to be bowling in these situations, and you need a wicket at this stage because they're doing it with utmost ease, playing the fast bowlers nicely, getting those odd boundaries. Required run rate has almost gone to just 6 runs per over. So things not looking too bright for Team ALS Superstars. They'll have to come up with something different. The captain really needs to get involved now and do something different, because Abu Dhabi Smashers, they are just cruising along at this juncture of the game and running away with the show. They need desperate wickets. That's the only way they can come back in this game. Oh, that's a beautiful shot down the ground, getting 2 more important runs for his side. And that shot was full of confidence by Mayank Chaudhary, playing it down the ground to end the 9th over, 82 for the loss of 2. Right, then we're going to see spin for the first time in this innings. It's going to be Anoop. Yeah, the captain, he had to do something different and he's opted to go with the left arm finger spinner. Let's see if he can get some kind of purchase. Basil Hamid was brilliant in the first innings for Abu Dhabi Smashers. Let's see what Anoop has got in store. It's just going to be a single. Right, then it's now time to go down in the center where we have a very special guest on the sideline, the co-owner of Abu Dhabi Smashers, Tanya Ajmal Khan down in the center with Asghar Khan.
Well, I've got
Over
a
to you,
very
Asghar.
special guest alongside us, the co-owner of Abu Dhabi Smashes, Tanya Ajmal Khan. Welcome here and tell us more about your journey, which really inspired you to be involved in cricket.
Hi, so I've always been interested in cricket. Growing up as a Pakistani, it's in our blood. For us, this is we love cricket. So growing up watching it, playing it, also like since I've moved to Abu Dhabi, it's been 1.5 years, and I've been going to all the domestic games. I've been going to ILT20 and the T10. So I got introduced to Bharat Shonak, Bharat uncle for me, who introduced me to the Smashers. I enjoyed watching them play, and you know they're a nice team. They gel together like a family. So it's been really nice to see them, and I thought I want to be part of this because I love cricket. I literally love cricket. So I wanted to have some kind of part in it. And he said, "Come on board." So you know, it's nice to join the team, and excited to see how much we progress further.
Well, tell us more about your vision regarding Smashes, how you want to progress from here onward.
Well, as you know, they are a fairly new team, you know, a year old, and they're doing really well. So the vision is obviously to be bigger and better and go a lot further.
Well, last but not the least, tell us what are the difference playing cricket over there back in the UK, how the cricket is run, and over here, what are the things you like to bring from that culture to this culture?
Right now it feels like we're in the UK with the weather. How different does it feel? It's pretty much the same. Cricket is pretty much the same everywhere. So yeah, at the moment I'm not seeing many differences. So
Well,
yeah.
your time is highly appreciated. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
That was Tania Malik, the co-owner of Abu Dhabi Smashes.
Well, thank you very much, Asghar Khan. Well, that was the co-owner of Abu Dhabi Smashes, Tanya Ajmal Khan, sharing her insights and sharing her experiences. And of course, loving the cricket here in the UAE, enjoying her outing, overseeing the proceedings in the center. And so far, I think she'll be mighty pleased and glad with the effort of their men in the middle, because they're doing a phenomenal job. They're on the verge of winning an important encounter and a must-win game for Abu Dhabi Smashes, because mind you, they've already lost early on in the opening game. So have to ensure they win this game comprehensively. Not the best of deliveries though, and Taimur Bhatti, he is struggling in the middle. Once again, a wayward delivery down the leg side, and a leg by given by the umpire, and a poor start to this over. So nothing working in the favor of Team ALS Superstars. And that's what really happens when you know you're defending a low total. You have to ensure you pick up early wickets in the first 6 overs, 3 to 4 wickets. That's the only way you can really come back in the game, where it's a flat wicket, it's a good wicket to bat on. You have to have that attacking mindset and approach. Maybe Matiullah could have been a good option with the new ball, because he's a genuine wicket taker. Yes, he might leak a few runs with the new ball, but then again, you had to go for the wickets. Oh, what just happened there? That just kicked off the surface and got really big on Basil Hamid. But I think he's done well intentionally, ramping it, getting out of the way in the nick of the time. And Taimur Bhatti once again testing him with a sharp bumper. It was well directed onto his body line. Another single added to the tally. So cruising along at this stage, only 59 more required, and they still have 9.4 overs to achieve. So it's turning out to be a brilliant partnership between Mayank and Basil. Partnership is growing in confidence since the two batters they walked in the middle. They have relatively looked comfortable, no problems whatsoever. There was a good little partnership between Zain and Mayank, and then it was 45 worth the partnership between Zain and Mayank, and then Mayank and Basil, 38 runs is now worth the partnership. Yeah, that just sums up the story for Team ALS Superstars. Taimur Bhatti is complaining to the keeper is complaining to Taimur Bhatti. The captain, he's shell-shocked. The team is down and out. The body language is down. seems to be pretty much over soon. They're not really giving up a fight. And that's all because some indisciplined bowling we have witnessed tonight. Yeah, nobody even chirping now in the center. They do sense that they're on a serious verge now to be losing this game by a good margin. They might just chase this down in 15, 16 overs. And that's going to be so handy for Abu Dhabi Smashes. It will boost their net run rate, which is so important in this tournament. Inside edge, not the most elegant of strokes. The bat twisting of his hand and has gone towards the boundary. Taimur Bhatti, he'll be thinking, it's just not my night. He's been wavered, he's been struggling to bowl and land the ball in the right areas. And also with that boundary, Abu Dhabi Smashes, they've reached the 100 mark in a span of 10.4. They're cruising along now, and there you go on the right. Ronak Panoli, why is that man not being introduced? That is my question. He's such a talented bowler, left arm finger spinner, brings the ball sharply, those arm deliveries. It's a bit of a brain fade, flicked away nicely, but there's protection. Wazir Khan down there in the deep. It'll only be a single. It has been a very comprehensive performance, to say the least, by Abu Dhabi Smashers. Knew how much they're chasing it down, so took their chances, took their calculated chances rather. Pulled away, but not getting the power behind the shot. Only a single. Singles is all they need now. On the other end, ALS Superstars, they are in a desperate need of a wicket. It's 11 gone, 102 for 2. Anup to continue. Started off really well, just gave the 3 runs and would desperately look to pick up wickets. Maybe just try to fly the delivery, give some air, entice the batter to go for a big shot. Let the batters to play a false shot. But such vast experience on the shoulders of these two men in the middle, Mayank Chaudhary and Basil Hamid. Both of them, of course, have represented the UAE national side. And there you go once again, the co-owners, co-founder on the left is, of course, Mr. Bharat Shonak. Now seems to be pretty much relaxed in the center. He knows his team is getting closer and inching closer to register a victory in this second game against ALS Superstars, and it was a very important game for them, mind you. It was a must-win game. It's in the air and taken. Basil Hamid trying to clear the fielder towards the offside, getting a lot of elevation, not the distance, and he's found the fielder. So they have gotten the breakthrough, but the question remains that is it a bit too late? A bit of a juggle there, but he held on to it. He's taken a good catch. It's 103 for 3.
103 for 3. Just lost a wicket. Got to be smart here. And there you go. The tournament director, Amit Pasela, the owners of Abu Dhabi Smasher, Mr. Bharat, Shonak, and Tania Ajmal Khan. She's a very passionate lady. Wrapped on the pads. Drama here in the middle. Aryan Lakra has been trapped in front. And they've lost 2 quick wickets here, Smashers. Let's have a look. That arm delivery, opting to play off the back foot, and that looked pretty straight. That would have crashed into that leg stump. Tuck for Aryan Lakra. 12 overs. Gone 103 for 4. Two quick wickets just when they were cruising along has put a little bit of pressure back on Smashers here. No pressure whatsoever in terms of required run rate. Still under 6, but you never know. This is a funny old game. You don't want to be losing wickets in quick succession and allow the opposition to get back into the game. Ronak Panoli into the attack. Pulled hard along the carpet for a single. $105 for 4. Played away towards covers there. Mayank Chaudhary. 17 of 23 for him. Needs to bat through. Use of the feet. Lovely. That is a nice drive. Elegant Mayank Chaudhary onto the front foot quickly against Ronak Panoli. That's a magnificent drive for 4. And let's have a look. Wonderful use of the feet. Beautiful timing. And placement as well. Worked away on the onside, running the first one hard, putting the fielder under pressure. Just sent back in time. No need to take any sort of risk at the moment. They just need 39. They got to be clinical about that chase. Make sure there are no hiccups. They've lost 2 quick wickets. Nicely played. It's a slow wicket. Ronak has got to get his length slightly fuller there. 8 of the over. 13 gone. 111 for 4. 111 for 4 after 13 overs. Very good delivery. Quicker through the air. Just opting to play off the back foot there. Usman Nazar is got to be looking to get onto that front foot here, because he's getting the ball to skid on as a noob. He's picked up 2 wickets. He's trapped Aryan in front. So he's got to look to get that front foot moving down the pitch. Cut away. Doesn't get past Ronak Panoli. 3 dot balls. Just needs to rotate strike. He's knocked him over. Again, playing off the back foot was not a great option. And he's been done here with a beautiful arm ball. He's got 3. He's keeping hopes alive for ALS. No feet anchored on the crease. And that has gone right through the defenses. And of Usman Nazar. Another blow for Abu Dhabi Smashers. 5 down for 111. $111 for 5. Talat comes in. He's got a big responsibility on his shoulders to just hang around with Mayank Chaudhary. And Mayank Chaudhary has got a massive role to play here. Just 36 more required, but they've lost 5 wickets. You don't want to be losing wickets back to back. They've lost 3 in no time. Straight to covers. Throw at the keepers and he gets safely. It's all happening here. 113 for 5 after 14. Mayank Chaudhary has got a job to do here. He's been there for a long time now. 23 of 26 facing Ronak Panoli. 36 more required. 5 wickets in hand. They were cruising, but those 3 wickets in no time has just put a little bit of pressure back on them. Still, that required rate is just to run a ball. 1 good over will seal the deal for them, but on the other end, if they lose another couple of wickets, that will really throw the cat amongst the pigeons. Oh, that was beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled. That one drifted in, that arm ball. Cramped him for room. I don't think so. He picked it. Low trajectory and went on. Another one keeps a little low. While he's asking the question, the wicket keeper, he thought that he lifted his foot there. Umpire doesn't think so. They're getting excited. There you go. Let's have a look. He's waiting for it. Oh dear, oh dear. That was a very close thing. Again played away on the offside. Another dot ball. This is terrific stuff coming in here from Ronak Panoli. That was the stumping appeal. He waited and waited and he's still waiting. Oh, was that foot in the air? The benefit of the doubt going in the batter's way there. Good presence of mind. Few games been played mentally as well. 15 overs gone. 115 for 5. $115 for 5 after 15 overs. Anoop, magnificent figures. He's got 3 wickets. 3 quick wickets which just kept the hopes alive for ALS. They need more from him. Gets it past point. There'll be at least 2 there, if not more. Mayank Chaudhary is so quick running between the wickets. They come back for that third there. Touch too wide there, Anoop. He's got to attack those stumps. On that occasion, he just provided that extra bit of room offside off stump. Strong shot off the back foot and got the placement. That was short and bit wide as well. And he's a powerful player. Really punched it hard. Waited for it and got the placement. Superb batting from Mayank. An outside edge. Just straight down to third man. Picks up a single. Onto that front foot again. This is good cricket from these two. Just able to rotate strike, which is absolutely fine. Worked away again on the onside. Decent over for Abu Dhabi Smashers. 16 overs gone. 125 for 5. 125 for 5 after 16. Drops it short and cut away, but it doesn't get past point. 24 more required. Just run a ball at the moment. They would want to take this deep into the last over. That's nicely played again. Mayank is looked in good form. He's played a control innings. Normally, you would see his strike rate right up there, but today he's just played run a ball. Perhaps he's played the situation, and that is all fine. They need these 2 points. They don't want any hiccups at this stage. $126 for 5. 23 more required. Cut away on the offside. Running the first one hard. Thinking about it, and they're coming back for the second. Not great piece of fielding. The fielder needed to come in few yards to stop that second. I was slow through the air, a full toss. Another couple of runs. That's all too easy at the moment. Picking up 3 quick wickets. They don't have enough runs on the board. One fields a score of 175 was pretty much par on this track, and they fell well below that target. Bowled out for 147. That is close and given. But who knows? Is there another twist in the tail? Playing across the line to that arm ball from Ronak. 6 down smashers. The making it hard work for themselves. That is plumb as you can get. 6 for 130. Kishan Roberts comes into the middle. Very useful player to be coming in at this stage. Someone who can really go after the bowling. Well, Matiullah, he needs to rise to the occasion and bowl one of those spells where he can be lethal and pick up few wickets. 6 down for 130. How do you see things, Awais Ali?
Well, this is a turnaround to this game. They were cruising along at one stage. Abu Dhabi smashes. The moment I walked out of the comm box, I thought it's pretty much over. Oh, this has been crashed away towards the cover region. Mayank Chaudhary is saying pressure. What pressure? I'm going to finish off this game in style. Cracking shot.
He likes space on the ball. Great shot, to say the least. But Matiullah, I don't think so. He hasn't been quite at his best this evening.
Well, you had to bring Matiullah. He is a match winner. He does pick wickets for you at these kind of occasions. And then again, in the end, it was a fuller delivery there to be hit and crashed. Lovely. That's smart batting by Mayank Chaudhary. And all now Kishan Roberts has to do is just look for the singles and doubles. Don't try to be the hero of the moment, trying to finish the game quickly in style. Forget about winning the game quickly now. That is out of equation. You've already played a lot of overs, 17.2. That's out of the window. Now, just win this game. Don't lose any more wickets. You don't want to be exposing your tail because you never know. ALS superstars bowlers, they're bowling with a lot of heat in the center.
You make a very good point. That is gone out of the window, but you just need to make sure. You never know. You lose another couple wicket, all of a sudden lower order batters in the middle, then there is pressure. So they got to be smart enough. And that's excellent batting. At that fielder at short mid wicket needed to be few yards in to stop that single.
Absolutely. They've got nothing to lose. Mind you, ALS superstars also have started off their campaign with their win. So they still have a chance to be qualifying for the next round. They do have the third game. But then again, yeah, you make a very valid point, Asghar Khan. They need to come 5 to 7 steps ahead from the 30-yard circle. Because that was pretty much on the cards. He would have definitely taken a singles, Gushin Roberts. Pulled away, not in full control, but singles will do the job for Team Abu Dhabi Smashers.
That's all they need at the moment. Just rotate the strike. And no need to take risk. Perhaps it's time to bring an extra fielder in the ring and try to force these batters to play a fall shot.
Well, still it's not over. You never know. 12 more required. They need 4 more wickets. ASL superstars. Sharp bouncer. It's not going to really worry Gushin Roberts at this juncture of the game. Matiullah needs to bowl a little fuller onto the stumps. We have seen spinners. They've done a decent job. Those arm deliveries, Ronak Panoli was absolutely brilliant, and I thought he was brought into the attack quite late. And the moment he came in, straight away created an impact and picked up wicket. Last delivery, Matiullah steaming in once again. Yeah, that's the delivery. I would have wanted him to bowl, but it's been placed and worked towards a deep square. Another couple of runs, so just the 10 more required in the last couple of overs. It's 139 for 6. Mudassir Hussain to be bowling the penultimate over. Still, it's not over, folks. 10 more required. We have seen funnier things happen in the game of cricket. Another wicket at this juncture of the game. And also, if you can pick up the lights of Mayank Chaudhary, the set batter, that will mean you will have 2 new batters at the crease. And even these 10 runs will be like a mountain to climb. There will be immense pressure on those 2 new batters. It's been worked away nicely towards deep mid-wicket. Straight away there's a call of 2. And excellent bit of running. The moment he hit that, straight away there was a call of 2 and well responded by Gushin.
He's played really well. He understood his role with wickets falling around him. He's been able to apply himself and play smartly enough. They're almost there, 8 to win. Mayank Chaudhary's got to be there. This is the over they can look to finish it off. Again, nice batting and it's gone through. That'll be a boundary. They're inching closer now.
Yeah, it's pretty much done and dusted now. Just one hit away, 4 required. And they've got plenty of deliveries to achieve. So a bit of a scared and a stutter. There's a lot of turbulence in the middle. They were cruising along at one stage. Abu Dhabi smashes and then wickets falling left, right, centre. And all of a sudden, ALS superstars, they believed that they had a chance to win this game from nowhere. But then we need to give credit to Mayank Chaudhary. He's really kept his calmness and composure in the middle. Such a mature and a sensible knock have we witnessed. And he's taking his team over the line. So one big hit away to win the game. Hits it hard towards long on. Only a single. So 3 more is what is needed. And Abu Dhabi smashes. Their hopes will be alive to be qualifying for the next round. They'll have 1 more game to play. If they win that, they will be certainly cementing a spot in the next round.
Certainly the bowlers really set it up. The spinners doing a fine job picking up wickets. Basil Hamid picked up 3 wickets. Farooq wrapped up the tail. And the batters respond. Still, this batting effort, I'm sure as the tournament progresses, will improve.
Wanted to hit a glory shot to seal the deal. And they get a single in the form of a bye. So only 2 more runs required. And it will be Mayank Chaudhary who will have the opportunity and the privilege to score the winning runs and register their first victory in the UPro Ramadan Rumble 2025. Short deliveries, hit it hard and straight into the hands of the fielders. So the wait continues, still 2 more required. And Mayank Chaudhary, this has been a match-winning performance for his team. Really stood his ground, had that belief in himself that he can win the game for his team. Stood there right till the end and he's unbeaten at 44. Can he get a maximum to get a 50 and also to win the game for his team? That's pretty much possible. You never know. He goes for a big shot. Yes, he does that. He gets a maximum. He gets to his 50 and also he gets his team over the line. What a player. What a knock. And this should go down as one of the most mature knocks we've witnessed. Have a look at this stroke. He's absolutely clubbed this down the ground. Mayank Chaudhary is the man of the moment. He is the hero. There was a bit of a scare for them, but Mayank Chaudhary said, I'm there. Don't worry, boys. We're going to make sure we win this game. And their hopes are alive to qualify. It has been a roller coaster of a ride, a magnificent game of cricket. And in the end, it was the men in pink, Abu Dhabi Smashers, held their nerves and have won this game comprehensively by 4 wickets. Talking about the batting card, Alishan Sharfu yet again couldn't really get going, but the captain leading from the front, Zain Butt getting 34 in 26. Basil Hamid also getting 27 in 24. That was a very good knock by him. And then there was a stutter, Aryan, Usman, Shuja going quickly. But Mayank Chaudhary, he kept his calmness and got a valuable 50 in the last delivery of the penultimate over, getting a 50, and in the end, they won this game comfortably. Talking about the bowling performances, not the best of nights for Sanchit Sharma. Was expensive. Even Matiullah, he gave a lot of wides, a lot of no balls. Mudassir Hussain did pick up a wicket, but it was these 2 spinners, Anup and Ronak. They really brought their team back in the game, but the pick of the bowlers, of course, was Anup Gopala Krishna. 3 wickets to his name, 16 is what he's given, and a 26 extras. Those are a lot of extras is what they've conceded. That's the match summary of match number 11, ALS Superstars. They were put into bat first, and it was Sanchit Sharma the highest scorer, 29, alongside Prithvi Madhu, 29. And Mohammad Farooq Moment bowled his heart out. 17 is all he gave with 3 wickets in a quota of 4 overs. Basil Hamid, surprise package, picked up 3. In reply, Abu Dhabi Smashers chasing it down with 1 over to spare. And Mayank Chaudhary getting his 50 in style in the last delivery of the penultimate over. Zain Butt also playing a valuable knock. And in the end, it is Abu Dhabi Smashers winning match number 11 comfortably by 4 wickets. Right, let's just take a short little break, and once we are back, we will have Asghar Khan down in the middle for the post-match presentation. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of UPro Ramadan Rumble 2025. In the match number 11, ALS Superstar opted to bat first, and they managed to score only 148, bowled out inside 20 overs. And in reply, Abu Dhabi Smashers 153 for 6 with over to spare. Alongside me is the match referee, Mr. Simon Charles, and he's going to present the Player of the Match award, who really studied the ship under some pressure. They needed to win. It's Mayank Chaudhary with his unbeaten half century of 40 deliveries. Played really well and looked to get the job done in style. Many congratulations Mayank. विकेट के बारे में थोड़ा सा बताएं. एक मॉडस्ट टोटल चेस कर रहे थे, लेकिन दूसरे एंड से विकेट गिर रही थी, तो क्या थॉट प्रोसेस आपका चल रहा था?
थॉट प्रोसेस सर यही था बस कि एंड तक खेलूंगा तो बन जाएंगे रन, क्योंकि नीचे बैट्समैन थे जो बैटिंग कर सकते हैं, तो एंड तक अगर सेट बैट्समैन रहता तो थोड़ा इजी हो गया, जैसे लास्ट एक और पहले ही बन गए.
नॉर्मली आप ओपन करते हैं, तो सम टाइम जब आपको नंबर 3 या नंबर 4 मिडिल ऑर्डर में बारी मिलती है, तो एडजस्ट करना ईजी होता है या इट्स अ चैलेंज?
नहीं सर, चैलेंज तो नहीं कह सकते, क्रिकेटर है, बैट्समैन है, तो हर जगह बैटिंग तो करनी आनी ही चाहिए, तो ऐसा कोई चैलेंज वाली बात नहीं है, हर सिचुएशन में खेलना पड़ता ही है, पड़ेगा ही वैसे भी.
Good luck for the rest of the tournament. Well played, Mayank.
Thank you sir.
That was Mayank Chaudhary with his unbeaten half century. That's it for now. We'll be back with more action tomorrow.